Hey guys, and welcome to Janet B and Janet. Okay, so let's get one thing out of the way just first and foremost. Do you see this horse's butt on your screen? It's there for a reason. It's because he's full of crap, and so am I. On this channel, you're going to hear my opinions and only my opinions. I'm here for entertainment purposes and only entertainment purposes. If I fail to entertain you, I do apologize. However, I'm just here to have a little bit of fun on YouTube. Miss Amberlynn did a Q&A over on Instagram so that she could get, her little feel of somebody giving her a little, a little bit of feedback since she's off of YouTube. She needed some attention. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over those Ask Me Anythings and just have a little bit of fun and see what kind of trouble we can get into just answering and just mouthing back at her just a little bit. Sounds good to me. How about you? And guys, those of you that want to see the face with the sunglasses, don't worry, I'm gonna be right back with that. But we're gonna do this one just a little bit different this time, okay? Y'all just deal with me on this one, alrighty? Not a question at all. But you are genuinely so effing pretty. Thank you. You know Miss Amberlynn chose that one. You know she did. And no, I try not to cuss on here because there are little kids that like to listen in, and hey, that's perfectly fine with me. So y'all gotta deal with me on that one too this time. Are you heartbroken? Oh, yes. I bet she is heartbroken, but she's not heartbroken over Rarity, and that's who we want her to be heartbroken over, right? That's the one we worry about. We're not worried about Tommy, because we know she's not heartbroken over that either. She doesn't really sometimes have a heart to be broken. And she dead eyes Destiny, but to me, that's the one that she really wants back. That's no denying in my eyeballs. Why did you block Zachary Michael again? He is obsessed with me. Oh, we know the truth about that. He is not obsessed with you. That's the other way around. You cannot stay away from him. You got to be in his messages. You got to be on his channel. You got to be somewhere as long as he's there. Would you consider yourself a hopeless romantic? Yes, I am. Oh, I call malarkey on that. You used to be with Destiny. Destiny was not a hopeless romantic. Do you not remember some of the things y'all did on vlog? We do. We remember very, very well. So you can't get that one over on us. What do you think of Beck saying that they're collabing with Destiny? I'm so sorry, girl. Literally don't care. They're so money hungry, can't get views unless they talk about me. Sad, really. Okay, they've already done their collab. I've got to go over that collab. But whenever we're talking about this one, she made money off of them and she had no problem making money off them. They told her, do not talk to me and talk about me anymore. Amberlynn kept talking about them. So you know what? Fair is fair. So let them make their ching ching just like Amberlynn made her ching ching. Oh my gosh, what a week you're having. More like a year. Now, Miss Amberlynn, things are the way that you make them. So if you're not making stuff good for yourself, then it's not going to be good for you. You got to put in effort. That's what you're failing to do. What would it take to make you trust someone again? Absolutely nothing. Okay, got a question. Absolutely nothing. So does that mean it would take nothing for you to trust somebody again? Meaning it's fine, you now would trust somebody? Or do you mean absolutely nothing as in I will never trust anybody again? See, that one right there can be double-sided. Might want to be careful. And what's your favorite Billy perfume? Mine is Eilish one. Same heart. No, Miss Amberlynn, the whole thing with you is you like to go off the aesthetic of the bottles. So if the bottle's cute and you like the bottle, then of course that's going to be one of your favorite. Plus, you adore Billie Eilish, so I think you're going to like any perfume she comes out with. But also, I think you did one time say that your favorite was number one. I think I can remember that. So yeah, I believe you on that one. What is your favorite old vine? I'm washing me and my clothes. Okay, sorry, I can't help you out here because I'm a little too old and I never did watch Vine. Let's go, Crash Out Lynn. Yay, we love mental health shaming around here. Simple. Go to bed. Just hush your mouth. Just hush your mouth. Just hush your fingers. Get your fingers off the keyboard. Go to bed. That's all you got to do. Crashing out, spiraling? No, a human having a human reaction to thousands of attacks online. This, you caused them. You caused them. Now you're going to whine, you're going to complain, and you're going to moan over on Insta, and you're going to hope that people are going to see things your way. That is the problem. That's why I'm telling you just to take yourself to bed and just not even do this. But that's not what you're going to do. So you're going to keep getting a lot of hate online because you cannot help yourself. You need to have something to whine about. How do you stay so resilient while so many tumultuous things are happening all at once? Just going through the motions, I guess. Oh, you're not going to be getting pity with all of this. When you do stuff like this, you have to expect things to turn around and come back on you. But you were not expecting for this to be the outcome. You were not expecting for Beck to keep their mouth shut. And there's where you went way wrong. Beck told you, you got the warning. You just didn't want to receive it. Dude, please stop recording. You're crashing out. I mean this in an empathetic way. No, you don't. Aren't you supposed to be an empath? An empath is going to understand another empath, okay? You obviously are not an empath. They're trying to be nice to you. They're trying to protect you, but every time somebody tries to protect you, you freak out and you don't want to understand and you don't want to accept it. This is why people go against you so fast and so hard. Have you been losing money on YouTube? And if so, will you look for other means of income? No, I haven't been. Okay. My opinion on this, yes, she is losing income because she's probably only getting money off of the views from her previous vlogs. Now, she does have a lot of vlogs. I'm not going to doubt her on that one, but she's going to have to come back to YouTube at some point, most likely, because that money is going to run out unless she's doing something else to make some money. I don't know what she might be doing. It's none of my business. I'm going to say out of her pocketbook. I'm just saying the way that YouTube works whenever it comes to her and everybody knows if you're going to make the money, you got to work for it. Do you think Alexis wants revenge or do you think she just wants clout? Both, but mostly revenge. Alexis is the ex best friend that is now coming out and talking about Amber and sharing all of the voice notes and all the text messages and things like that. The thing is once you score a friend, there is nothing that you can do. But, however, Amber and Alexis tend to be friends, not friends, friends, not friends, friends, not friends. And so that is all on Amber. It's Amber's fault because Amber's the one that kept going back into that and kept treating Alexis the way she was treating Alexis. Once again, Amber did it, and Amber's saying it wasn't me. Joking about someone's C word symptoms is vile. I'm so sorry. Stay strong. And I love how Zachary Michael completely glossed over that in his new video by saying, quote unquote, Salty Crab did what she could. He is so lame. Okay, Zach is another reaction channel, and Salty is another reaction channel. And the thing with that is, and I don't even want to get all into this, but yes, Amber did have cancer, and Salty did a thing where she didn't talk about Amber. She did a character of, you know, somewhat of Amber. You could tell it was Amber, but it wasn't Amber. And Amber wanted Zach to stand up for her and wanted other people to stand up for her. That it's not other people's job to stand up for her. She has to do that on her own. And so it got into this big, huge mess. But she thinks Zachary Michael should have protected her and should have been a defender no matter what. Would you go back to making mukbang videos? No. And I say that that's a lie. Because if she needs money, she has actually said that she knows if she needs money and she needs good money fast, mukbangs are the way to go. She has stated that several times, and she said it's easy and it's fast money for her because people love to watch her eat. Do people not realize how effed it is to make fun out of BPD meltdowns? They don't care, but if I did it, I'd be the devil. Okay, I'm not even going to get into the BPD meltdowns and all of that. There are people with BPD actually diagnosed with BPD, and they are questioning if she has BPD. It is not my place. It is, I'm going to stay out of that. But do I believe that she fully has BPD? My opinion, no. I think that she diagnoses herself with a lot of things she has no business diagnosing herself with, and I don't think this is fair to the people that do have BPD. My opinion. Zachary Michael's ex-friends started a GoFundMe to help them leave him, but he's perfect, right? Oof. He wanted out of there fast. Huh, I get it. Breakups are rough. This right here is a jab back at Zachary Michael, just the same one from earlier. I'm not going to go all the way into it, but yes, Zach, of course, is going through a breakup thing. And the way Amber is looking at it is that it's not okay for her to talk about Zach's relationship and it going down, but it's just fine for Zach to talk about all of her relationships. And she's looking at it from her view of why is it okay? She doesn't understand and she doesn't grasp. It's being talked about in a different way. Amber has put all of hers out there and Amber has her life put on video. Zach doesn't. So it's not the same, but Amberlynn does not understand that. She just wants people to say, "Oh, Zach is wrong. You shouldn't have done that. You shouldn't say anything about Zach." That's what she's wanting, but that's not what's going to happen. Seems like you're the one obsessed with Zachary Michael. Honey, do I have a YouTube channel that is strictly about him? I think not. Okay, might as well be talking about me. And my channel is strictly about two people. Oh, and myself. Because you know what? Whenever I'm talking about other people, I'm talking about myself too. So, yeah, yeah, I guess. But, anyways, you choose to put yourself out there. You choose to have it about your life. So, other people have the right to talk about your life. What you put out there is open for conversation. Have you tried to reach out to Salty Crab over the quote unquote Raglan situation? Yes, but she's just an ableist as the rest of them. Shows how insecure she is. Can't even show her face. All right. I don't want to go too much into this to be honest with you. The whole thing is if you're unsure about what the whole Raglan thing is, then just let me know down in the comments and I can address that a little bit more. But if you don't want to show your face on YouTube, hey, I understand it. It's a privacy issue. You just don't want to show your face. There is no shame in that. There absolutely no shame. I'm just a little bit different, and yeah, it's me. Okay, this channel is Janet being Janet because sometimes I just do whatever. So, I okay. You've been so strong through it all. Don't back down. You deserve a voice. Love you. Heck yeah, I do. Thank you. See, on some of these, it's been Pityland, right? It's been, yeah, he did this. Oh, yeah, this happened, this happened. And then you get one like this. Yeah, I'm strong. Yeah, I got this. Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, I'm here. This is what I'm talking about. So when she gets these people over here and she gets herself built up, she's as happy as she can be. Who needs YouTube at this moment? This is what she does. She wants the attention. She just doesn't get the right attention right now. Now she will. She'll get the supporters over here, and she proves that when she goes live because there's a bunch of people in her live streams that really do like her. Literally, how do people even think the obsession is mutual? Every single video is about you. Exactly. I wouldn't think even 1 second about him if it wasn't for the fact that the only reason why he makes any money is because of his obsession with me. LMAO, talking about Zachary Michael. He doesn't have an obsession with you. That it's not an obsession with you. It's calling you out on your bullcrap. That's exactly what it is. And showing a narcissist what a narcissist is. And it's showing, okay, right now you're reading from a BPD book. So showing what BPD is out of a BPD book, whatever you're doing at the time, you're just being called out for the things that you're doing. You have been on YouTube long enough. There's many, many reaction channels out there to you or for you, so you can't really say much just about Zachary Michael. He's just a bigger channel and he's been nice to you in the past. And you've just tried to walk all over him. And that's why you have a problem right now because he's fighting back. If you don't like Zachary Michael, why on earth would you DM him? If Zachary Michael doesn't like me, why on earth would he base his whole income off of me? That's the question we should be asking. See, she flips it. That's all she does. She flips it. It's not about me. It's not about the wrong I did. It's the wrong about what he's doing. Don't focus on me whenever it's bad. Focus on me when it's good. I'm going to say thank you and I'm going to be proud of myself when it's good. When it's bad, oh no, no, no. We're going to talk about the other person. Yep. Welcome to Amberlynn Reed. I just want to say, I think it is great you're sharing your BPD journey. You are very brave for that. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Truly. You see how she went from to okay. I think she chooses these, and she's just wanting to show she has support out there. They're not all bad, but she wants to talk about Zachary Michael, so she's going to choose the ones that she gets to talk about Zachary Michael. If she wants to talk about Salty, she's going to choose the ones to talk about Salty. She's just playing another game of choosy. She's just doing it with questions and answers now. How are you not obsessed with Zachary Michael when you messaged him constantly without him responding to you? He only stopped responding to me because his audience was getting mad at him. He literally can't think for himself. Oh, he can think for himself. He was just getting tired of you, and so he quit responding to you. And like your audience, you do things that your audience asks you to do too. So you can't say jack squat whenever it comes to that. Your audience will dare you to do something. You'll say, okay. They'll ask you the truth. You'll say, okay, sometimes. So, yeah, your audience will tell you, oh, you got BPD. And you will go, okay, I got BPD. Yeah, so don't you even start that. My friend thinks you're cute, but is too nervous to DM you. Freshly single and staying there. I'm sorry. You're right. You got people in your DMs. You've always got people in your DMs. And if you decide that one night you're lonely and you need somebody to talk to and you don't want to go live, you're going to go into them DMs just like you always like to go into them DMs, Amber. Don't you start that. Why are you attempting to shite stir? I guess you're bored. Zium is clearly one step ahead of you. He is two steps behind me. He needs my videos or DMs or drama upload to upload anything. No, he doesn't. No, he can upload on somebody else if he wants to upload on somebody else, and he's going to get the views. Don't put yourself on that high of a pedestal because all you're going to do is you're going to get hurt when you fall. Don't do that to yourself. Why do you think you're not a manipulator when manipulation is a common symptom of BPD? No, it's not. Don't you know Amberlynn knows all the symptoms? She knows all the signs. She knows everything when it comes to BPD. She is an expert. Don't you question her. Once she has a book to read, she knows it all. Once she has Dr. Google, she knows it all. Don't she's got her degree now. Now, this was handpicked by Amberlynn just one more time because she needed to boost that ego and get her self esteem up. No question, just sending you good vibes with all the stuff happening. I hope you're taking care. She just says, thank you. What's your opinion of DL, straight girls? That means with gay guys. Sexuality is fluid, so no opinion really. Yeah, nope, not even gonna get into that. You have your own preferences, and you do you. That's I'm staying out from between your sheets. This is another one she needed to be pepped up on, and she needed just a little bit of validation in her life to make sure everybody knows. How do you cope with all the hate? I couldn't survive it. You're so strong. I never know how to answer this question because I truly don't know. I really don't. But thank you so much. And I thank you so much for helping her out because she might have just been down and out for that day. Okay, now this one has something in it to where if you get poked in your finger or something like that, there's something that comes out of your body. So if you can't stand that word, don't listen to this one. Skip a little bit, okay? Why are you saying salty crab is ableist over the raglan? Can you explain why you think that? I bled due to my C word and used a rag because I couldn't use a pad because I was bleeding so much. If the rag thing is about the recent rumor, that's also ableist as fudge. No matter which way you slice or dice it, you are making fun of someone's health, body, mobility issues. Okay, I'm okay. One way people are making fun of her is whenever she'd use the bathroom, she would have to put the rag on the corner of the sink and she would wipe herself with that washcloth. And then, since it was her roommate's washcloth, she would throw it in the trash. But yet, then she had to go and get her own washcloths to replace those. And she would have Beck wash them out and she would keep those. Yeah, that's really, really twisted, but that's also what they also call the free bleeding and things like that. So it's all about how you look at it, and so you make up your own decision on that one. I've done plenty of research about BPD. I have it. Do did my mom. Take your own advice. I literally am seeing a therapist who specializes in BPD. Like what? Um, okay, so you're seeing a therapist, but are you even getting treated? I'm just wondering, are you being honest with your therapist? I really am wondering. I'm curious and I want to know because you can have a therapist and you can lie to your therapist at the same time. Just because you have one doesn't mean you're honest. The fact that your name alone provides people with a stream of income is so iconic of you. Ha ha ha, why thank you. Yep, she picked this one because she wants everybody to know you're making money off of me. Well, guess what, Amberlynn? You're making money off of Beck. You made money off of Destiny. You made money off of Crystal. You made money off of all the people you put on your vlog, the side characters. So you need to look in that daggum mirror. That's what I have to say to you. Have you seen or heard of the Rocky Horror Picture Show? Yes, I've gone to the live showing of it. Pointless. I don't know what to say. Don't really have an opinion. I have no idea. GoFundMe was for an artist. Easy mistake. It's okay. Just thought I'd let you know. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Thanks for clarifying. Amberlynn just runs her mouth. That's all she does. She runs her mouth and she doesn't care. She doesn't do any kind of research or anything. And she starts stuff that she really has no business getting herself into, to be honest. I love you so much. You're beautiful. You're amazing. You're important. You are worth it. So are you. Yep, ego builder. Ego buster. She needs that just a little bit of build up because she's answering some hard questions here. She's having to get down into that nitty gritty, especially when she's talking about Zachary Michael. I think her feelings are hurt when it comes to him. I really do. I agree with this one. 100%. I agree with this one. Amber, go to bed. It seems like we're all working the night shift. Yeah, I was last night. I certainly was. And no, she needs to go to bed. She gets herself in trouble when she stays up all night long. Ticks me off. People are missing that NPD and BPD are both cluster B disorders. Look similar from afar. Yes, look similar from afar. Listen, I've said multiple times, who knows if I'm narcissistic? I have tendencies, as do a lot of people, but multiple professionals have told me I am not a narcissist. I will be talking to my therapist about it soon because it's been bothering me. If I am one, I want to fix that. I don't want to be like this. That's why I am excited for DBT therapy. She knows she's a narcissist. She knows it. And so she's just trying to come to the realization that everybody else is telling her she's a narcissist and she's been a narcissist. She just doesn't want to admit it because it's a lot easier for her not to be a narcissist. But like I said, everybody's told her she has BPD now. And so everybody's told her for years she's a narcissist. Hey guys, are y'all tired of my voice just yet? Huh? Huh? I don't even know how many of y'all are still with me. Y'all probably already clicked off because you're tired of hearing me. I get it. I understand it. But if you made it this far, y'all ain't even going to do it. So I'm not even going to ask you. I was going to say, y'all get down there and y'all just tell me, hey, so I know you made it this far. But y'all don't do that even. So I'm just going to continue reading. And then, if you're here, hey, if you're not here, I understand. I get it. Because this is a long one. But I still wanted to go ahead and do it because I wanted to show you I'm dedicated to this. I'm not going to just do one creator. I'm going to do both. And dedication is going to prevail. All right. How are you able to keep to calm and so calm during all the drama? I'm not that calm, probably calmer than the average, but I don't know. Maybe because my life has always been chaos. It's the only thing I knew as a child. You always bring up your childhood because you were in foster care and all that, and it's not fair to try to play a pity game on everybody. You're gonna have to get over that at some point. You really are. You are an adult now. You need to start acting like one, Amberlynn. Not to be so harsh on you, but honestly, you need to start acting like a dag blame adult. How come you're blocking people who ask a question that doesn't paint you in a good light? I block anyone who radiates negativity. You block anyone that doesn't paint you in a good light. See, your audience is calling you out, and you do not like it when you get called out, which is absolutely ridiculous. You need to accept both sides that have opinions. Girl World has normalized playing armchair psychologist with you, and it's really weird. It's so weird, beyond weird. They'll discredit a whole professional psychiatrist diagnosis me with BPD just to tell me I'm actually a narcissist. That's wild. It's because you are and you have showed absolutely no proof of your diagnosis. We don't know what you're telling your psychiatrist, your psychologist, your therapist, your counselor. We have no idea what you're telling them, and you get to claim whatever you want to claim. And we all doubt you because of the simple fact you diagnosed yourself with ASMR, and you're not going to live that one down. Would you ever get piercings again? I miss your snake bites, lol. I miss them too, but it hurt way too bad when I originally got them, so probably not. And you also chipped your teeth on them. Do you not remember that? So you need to think about that. You already complain about your chipped tooth. Girl, you're being gaslighted by haters to get question your own sanity. You don't have MPD. I question my sanity constantly, especially as of lately. Dang, girl, years ago you got me questioning my own C diagnosis. You know what? Nobody had you questioning that. It wasn't that. It's because you lie so daggone much. People just do not trust you anymore. And it's because you had that diagnosis and then you started gaining all this weight back. And people started saying, there is no way she has that. And she's just going to go ahead and gain weight back like it's just absolutely nothing. You'd figure after you have that, you would change your life. Change your life. Are journalists obsessed with celebrities? Does one journalist have a whole magazine on just one celebrity? Does one journalist write about every single tiny thing that one celebrity does? I didn't think so. Oh, so now you're trying to compare yourself to a celebrity? Huh? Huh? I know that's not what you're trying to do, but it kind of sounds like that. Yeah, I know that. But you put your life out there, Amberlynn. It's YouTube. It is. You don't have to question that. You're used to this. You are. You don't like it. You got to just get off YouTube. What would be your go-to karaoke song? "TB" by Billie Eilish, "Wildflower" by Billie Eilish. Of course, it's Billie Eilish. That's her favorite person. Remember? If I do remember correctly, she was her favorite person before the age of 18, right? Allegedly. I don't think it's right for people to bully you and also don't agree with your every action. Is that okay? Absolutely. I don't agree with all my actions either. I guess that's just being human. Yeah, you're being human, but you're also being a narcissist too, but you just don't want to admit it. When you're lying and when you're a train wreck, people are attracted to train wrecks. You know this, so you do this on purpose. Do you like energy drinks? No, I don't. And just my opinion, I don't think you should be drinking any energy drinks anyways, just because of the simple thing of heart. When you've got stress on your heart, you don't need to put even more stress on your heart. NPD queen, maybe, but we really should stop all the mental health shaming. It's kind of gross. You picked this because you want somebody to pity you. That's all you want. You could be NPD and you're not even saying no. You're not going, not a possibility. Not me. You're not doing that. Not at all. You're like, oh, maybe it could be possible. Let me think about this. What if I am diagnosed? You're not outright just denying it now. Say maybe says something. The way you talk about your CSA is so vile. I can't believe anyone stands behind him. I am so sorry. I'll leave this here. You don't need to leave that here. No, no, you need to take this down. You don't need anybody to see this, and I am so glad that this disappears. Yeah, you needed to get off this. Some reaction channels hide their face because they care about their digital footprint, unlike you. Listen to what you just said. Yeah, I don't have my face. I'm just doing a voiceover for this one just because it's a lot more convenient at the moment. To be honest with you, it's a lot more convenient at the moment. And don't worry, like I said, the face with the sunglasses are going to be back. I'm old. I was a psychiatrist for 17 years. Narcissists won't even question if they are one. This confuses me even more. Yeah, they will question. Mhm. They they will question. So uh, um sorry, my opinion. My opinion. Yeah, they do question. Sorry, but follow-up question. Is there any piercings you want to get now? Pretend you couldn't feel pain. If I couldn't feel pain, I'd maybe get my septum done. Well, an easy, simple question, nothing you really have to think about. Just, okay, easy going. And sometimes she's got to answer those too. Screw reactors that don't call out other reactors. They have no integrity. This, I'm not a reactor. I just talk my crap. I don't care about reacting to you. I talk about myself while I talk about you. I'm just telling my story. That's what I say. Y'all call me what you want to call me. I don't care. I have BPT too, and I get it. Growth in BPT is not linear, but don't diminish your growth. Thank you. Okay, so I've had people with BPD tell me that she has it. I've had them with it, and they say that she doesn't. I don't know. It's not my place to diagnose her and not diagnose her. I personally think she's a big, huge narcissist, and I'm just going to look at her as one of those until I know for sure what she does have, and that would be upon her to show those records. If she never shows them, then I guess we will never know, or I won't know. Even if Jesus came and said you were right, they would say you manipulated them. Dang. No, don't even start. You no, don't even start. Go to bed. Miss Amberlynn, go to bed. Or get a mirror. You just go to bed, ma'am. Bed. Bedtime. Bedtime. Nope, nope. You stayed up way too late. You done been delusional. I think constant invalidation of my insanity and experiences would drive me crazy. Sometimes I do feel insane, so no wonder I become unhinged a lot. Or bit. A lot. A lot. LMAO. You can't blame that on anything else besides you and your toddlerism. Yeah, that's what I started calling her. Yeah, she's a toddler. She throws temper tantrums, and we've seen her in her temper tantrums, and we've seen it in text messages. We've heard them on voice notes. We know. Why do you keep saying you have BPD when you've never been diagnosed? I was diagnosed in 2023. You didn't mention it. Why did you wait till now to mention it? Huh? Why is it convenient now? How many times have you waited to mention diagnosis, but you have been diagnosed with so many other things that you don't wait to mention it? This is kind of iffy and it's kind of funny. So maybe you need to just take a step back and you need to see why everybody is looking at you the way that everybody's looking at you. Yeah, because you used to just say, I have this, I have this, I have this, I have this. And now all of a sudden you've had this since 2023 and it just now popped up. Yeah, don't, no, 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 ma'am, no. You'd get dragged to heck and back if you did what Crab did. They have no morals. Yep, I already told you what Salty the Crab did. You make your own choice. I'm not. That's the whole Raglan thing. You make your own decision on that. I'm not gonna say nothing. But if you don't know about it, I told you. Let me know down in the comments, and I'll tell you more about it. But I think I've already told you. You block Zachary Michael, but he still sees your Insta. He doesn't pay your membership, still sees your lives. Exactly. It's weird energy. Just leave me alone and stop talking about me, you know? Well, you gotta, Amberlynn, you gotta understand. You do these member only streams. Everybody is still talking about your member only streams. You're not getting anything out of it besides money. So you should have known this was going to happen. People warned you beforehand. So the other people reaction channels get more views than you do. That's got to tell you something. Seriously, manipulation is incredibly common amongst people with BPD. Do some deep, deep research. And Merlin, you don't do research. You don't. You just listen to what people say. People can type something in the comments and you're like, okay, yep, that works. Or chat BPD. Yep, that works. That goes with me. Google. Yep, that one works. That's all you do. You don't do research. Don't you be gaslighting people. Do you prefer chilling at home on weekends or do you like to go out and do things? I like going out and doing things. Well, you know what? Go get Uber. You won't get an Uber. You won't do anything like that. You have to wait on your mama. And then you don't really do anything. Or you would show us. The only thing you show us is bingo. Show us you getting out and doing something. We miss shopping Lynn. We miss Walmart Lynn. We miss Target Lynn or Target Lynn. We miss all this. Get out and show us something, woman. And guys, well, just like that, we are done. If you're still with me, thank you very much for sticking with me and just dealing with just my voice. I greatly appreciate it. You let me know how well this worked. Um, yeah, Miss Amberlynn had a lot to say and a lot to not say, right? Because she's unsaid more than she said, to be honest with you. but I want to tell you to have a good day, night, weekend, holiday, year. Whenever you might be watching this and you remember to smile today or make somebody else smile because it really can make a difference. Yes, it's going to take me a little while to get to the live streams, okay? It will. I want to try to edit it up and I want to try to chop it to where I can to do my little reactions. But you know what? If y'all don't care about those, let me know that you don't care about those and I won't do them. Y'all let me know what y'all want to see and what you don't want to see. I'm kind of whatever y'all want to do. That's what I'm here for. Hey, I'm just going to try to, entertain you while I'm here and do what I can do while everybody's asleep besides me. Yeah, I get up really, really early in the morning because if you don't know, I have horses. So, and I have kids and I have a husband with a weird work schedule. So yeah, I'm up and down, and I'm everywhere all the way around. So yeah, that's me. Okay, see why I say that I'm not just a reaction channel. I tell y'all so many stories about me, and I shouldn't really tell you so many stories about me, but I do. Okay, guys, I just want to say thank you once again for listening to me. But seriously, I want to make sure that you have a good day, night, weekend, holiday, year. Make sure you do that for me. Okay? Alrighty. Bye.